1337 FM. Talk Radio.
Engage.
And hello. And we're back.
We should probably redo that because I was chewing intentionally loud.
You were chewing intentionally loud. And we're back. This is 1337 FM Nerd Talk Radio, episode 20.
Wow.
I am Mark Langell.
I'm Matt.
Mike.
And they don't have last names anymore, people. They dropped them off at the pool.
Like
left
Cher.
them away, dropped them off at the Super Bowl, took the Browns to the Super Bowl. That kind of stuff. Poop.
I didn't never heard that
Bunny.
one before. The Browns to the Super Bowl.
Took the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Never heard that one before.
Yeah, you can use that.
I'm sure you've never ridden a bus to school in your life.
Yeah, but when you put it in third and you feel a big turd, diarrhea.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we reverted
What was
to 12-year-old boys.
And we're like not even a minute in.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, I just heard that on a podcast recently, but that was you guys.
We did talk about the diarrhea,
So
so
it's all blending together in my brain.
yeah. So this is the great big 2-0.
Wow. 20.
Yeah,
Can't believe we've had 20 episodes.
yeah.
God.
Who would have thought when we started talking
Who
about
would've
doing
thought
a podcast that we'd actually make it this far and keep up with it and not say fuck it,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
whack it.
we've come a long way from the original one.
Yeah.
From holding around my snowball microphone.
I told you what I was planning on doing.
No, you didn't.
Oh, God, I thought I did.
You might have.
But anyway, it involves. I went back and listened
Oh, yeah.
to a lot of the older episodes
You told me.
and like skimming through, and yeah, maybe it's fun.
You're not gonna make a clip episode like Full House, are you?
Maybe.
Oh, do we have to do the sort of like the intro? This is where Matt says, and then and then we go into we take the clip, the area where we talk about
We have so much more to talk
gonorrhea,
about. If I said things I could keep on the podcast and didn't have to edit out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's just more job for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, once the booze hits me, I don't care.
But you don't edit.
So I guess this episode you can't put in the hashtag
Drunkcast. Well,
Drunkcast.
you're technically drinking.
Yeah.
Well, technically
drinking.
you are drinking, so technically, Drunkcast.
Yeah, but I'm the only one.
That's okay.
That's straight. It seems weird. But
Well, I don't know. I put that on everything now. Like that's even got into a Skyrim video, just out of habit.
oh yeah.
All the
You're
little,
just attracting the wrong crowd of people, or the right crowd of people.
oh, like that.
Listen, we're gonna be honest when we're having the alcoholic beverages. So
Wobbly pops.
yes.
There was speaking of like the channel, there was 2 comments I approved today.
You have to approve comments?
Yeah, some of them was like, dude, waiting for approval. And I was like, what the hell?
You need to approve comments.
Some of them.
Is
it like
because
really
there's
racy
curse
or
words in
something?
it?
No. It's like, oh my god, this video's amazing, ha ha ha. And I was like, how's that not approved? And I approved 2
And
of
who
them.
put it there?
Some dude, I don't know who it was.
Some dude 69.
I said some dude 69XX420.
Super Saiyan does
Me and Steve Kent.
That was his name. Some dude
No,
69
it
at
was-
Sex Force 20.
No, it
Oh,
was
okay, I was gonna.
some stupid username, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't know I'm talking about him. I'm trying to find it here.
Yeah.
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense. You'd think it would be.
It could be like a bot.
As long as there's no.
Usually if it's a bot, then it's like trying to sell you something or like trying to bring it to a different. They usually put a link like, hey, I love your vid. Why don't you go check out
Yeah.
my channel?
Why is this
Really,
bot
there
number?
is no financial. There's no
Point of
financial gain from saying this video's awesome.
So,
You know,
something, video games.
Do you even lift, bro?
I say that every time I get in my forklift.
Do you?
Speaking of, we used to work with a guy named Justin.
That's
Yeah.
what we were talking about earlier.
Justin Cribb.
Okay.
And I always try to make bad jokes to him because he kind of appreciate him.
Yeah, he
And-
likes dad jokes, basically.
Yeah, he kind of has that kind of sense of humor.
Yeah.
And I think for like an entire week, I would pull up next to him in the forklift. I would put my hand out and say, "Come with me if you want to live."
And he loves it.
It's not Phil used to always say, At least I would say, come in me if you want to live.
Of course it is. And then just laugh about it and move his eyebrows around furiously. You get it?
Yeah. And then he'd explain it, and then he'd laugh at it again.
It'd take 10 minutes to explain a single line joke.
Then laugh at it, and then...
Tell you about it again.
Yeah.
And laugh. Until you forgot that you already told
And
you.
then he'll be walking like down an aisle, and then he'll just start laughing because he remembered that he told me.
He figured out the joke.
Well, he's a simple man.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
So you didn't find that guy's name after?
I have in there somewhere. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's
The
somewhere.
guy who's not. I guess we must be getting more listeners because
We have 23 subscribers.
23 subscribers.
I am
wow.
one.
I am one too. I gotta admit.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
so we have 20 subscribers.
So we
that
have
aren't
20
us.
other people subscribers. So
Mm.
yeah. Well, I mean,
That's-
Rome wasn't built in a day. So you know.
I would like to get 100 likes on that Facebook page.
We got 83.
It's 87.
87? I thought it was
Yeah.
83.
It's 87.
What is it? Like, I
That's
actually,
13,
I
right?
think my brother and my old roommates are starting to listen.
Yeah.
And it's talking to him is like, guys, you can listen to the podcast while you're doing other things.
That's what a lot of people
You
I've been
don't
talking to
have
don't
to
understand.
view stuff.
A lot of
You
people
can.
don't understand
They
how
think they
it
sit
works.
down and have to look at the still image.
The still
My
image for
brother
a full
sits at a
hour.
computer and codes all day.
Yeah.
Have it going in the background.
Put a set of headphones on.
If anybody out there like plays
And
WoW
listen.
I listen to a lot of podcasts,
Mm.
and I usually I never actually just sit down and just listen to it and like absorb every single word unless I'm like falling asleep in bed or something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
But,
World
like-
War II. We're all sat around the old Joannas and
Like,
listening to the
We're going
Like
to
usually it's like
radio
a distraction
box.
for my anxious brain to like keep on track to like actually be able to fall asleep or like get through menial chores like doing the
Doing the
dishes or
dishes.
folding laundry.
That's when I have my podcast on.
Or for me, it's when I'm sitting down drawing because I want something for my ears to
well,
do
it
in my
stimulates
brain.
your brain
but
and keeps it from wandering
Yeah.
while you can.
but I mean, I'm still focused, but I'm listening. I mean, I can do those two things at the same time.
I can't read and draw, or I can't read and listen at the same time.
No,
Because
you
you're
can't.
You're
No,
having two
you can't.
inputs at the same
I
time.
know people that can only read when they listen to music, which is weird to me.
That doesn't make any sense.
If
So,
it's like
but-
instrumental kind of like stuff like that, I can see but,
like a
fine.
Beethoven or old classic music.
Yeah, or
maybe,
even
yeah.
something like Explosions in the Sky is really good for that. If you ever listen to them,
Mm.
they're just like
Phew.
they're just like
It's just like kaboom.
they're very
Come on.
very quiet little guitar
Yeah.
noise.
I've recently
Yeah.
discovered
Instrumental stuff's good.
a genre that I really, really like.
Porno grind.
Oh my god!
Is it okay?
We have to stay on this train
First,
of thought.
right off the bat, porno grind. It sounds like metal music with grunts and moans
No,
intermingled into the music.
no, it's super descriptive. It's sort of like grindcore, you know, grindcore.
Yeah. Well, it's a sub-genre of grindcore. Grindcore is something like Napalm Death would be considered grindcore, which just super fast blast beats and distorted and just loads of
And just basically,
not
okay.
death metal, but like they're super fast.
Gross metal.
Yeah. And then from grindcore you get gore grind, which is just taking the grindcore but making the lyrics and everything really descriptive about
Gore.
mutilation and gore and all that
So
stuff.
it's really lovely stuff.
Okay.
And then-
Yeah.
From that you get porno grind, which is just
Oh.
that, but like let's just make it really rapey and sexual.
What is one of the
Okay.
what is the one of the names was something like
rectal schmegma?
rectal smegma. One of the band names, and one of the song names was like "Hooray, it's whore raping day."
Yeah. So
That's
I don't think you're gonna be able to buy them on iTunes.
No,
No, they're
not up
yeah.
to
you won't have that poster anymore.
That's more of a band
No.
camp kind of thing, or like a. They're selling it.
Let me guess. They're from a place like Sweden.
No, most
No?
of the States.
States, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of like the death metal, the actual death metal groups are from
more evil groups are from
Yeah.
like the northern
Norway and
Yeah.
places
Just
like
the
that.
Scandinavian.
That's where you get the
Yeah.
people that burn churches and the burzums
And burn
and
churches
your-
and go to jail.
Oh yeah.
And people that they shot one dude. I don't know who it was. Was it Varg?
No,
They
he
shot
was-
a guy.
No, 'cause
Stabbed
he-
someone.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep cutting you off.
I think it's
But there was a one band Bill told me about years ago
Yeah.
where they shot a guy. No, a guy shot himself in the head with a shotgun, and then they took a picture of it, like the autopsy picture, and then they used it for an album cover.
It was mayhem.
Was
It
mayhem?
wasn't an autopsy photo because they were all living in one
Like a
house.
crime
It seems-
scene.
There was
Oh,
a
okay.
documentary about that. I can't remember what it's called. It was on Netflix. But that like whole
There was
90s black metal scene.
the metal headbanger's journey.
No,
It's
No.
probably a little more brutal.
it was.
Okay.
It was just about like the early '90s scene of black metal. And
When they burn in churches and.
I don't get it. I don't
Yeah.
get that.
Me neither.
To me,
Yeah,
it's
the band was mayhem.
like I like melodic metal. I
Yeah.
like metal that has melody.
You would like Opeth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Extreme prog.
Now, see, one of my favorite metal bands is Corrosion of Conformity.
Yeah.
I love like
You should be listening
southern
to
style heavy metal.
What kind of
kinda
style?
Southern, like
Oh.
southern
I thought
United
you said
States.
Southern. I was
No,
just trying to make
Southern.
fun of you.
Southern states kind of heavy metal,
Like
It's-
Nile.
and
I
even Blackstone Cherry, like they're
I just
from,
know
I think
that
they're
they're
from like
southern and the metal.
Louisiana. Or,
Yeah, that kind of
down-
like stoner metal, kind of like
Yeah,
almost
like
grunge
Pantera
metal.
or like
Yeah, love
to, like,
Pantera.
Down.
Yeah,
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of metal, but I do like Pantera.
yeah,
It gets like.
gets you amped.
No, it doesn't get me amped at all.
No?
It releases a lot of tension.
Yeah.
Fact. Walk.
Yeah, that's a good.
What do you say?
God, look at the levels.
5 minutes alone.
There's a thing I shared on the Facebook, Cooking Hostile. With
Yes,
Selma.
I seen that and I was gonna
It's like
watch it,
he's like
but I was at
cooking rice.
church.
There's a 5 minutes on low. It's so good. It's so funny. But I don't know. It's bad to say I grew out of metal. I'm not saying you're not grown up, but as I grew up, my taste got different. You know?
There's a lot of metal I can't listen to.
Yeah.
Like there's stuff that I used to listen to that I can't listen to. And the funny thing is, when I heard about your affliction 2 days ago, the only thing you know what was going through my head? All I could hear was "Holy Diver." Because with the name of
Yep.
yeah. So it was just
Oh,
like,
diver.
and it was like, but see, I didn't listen to the Dio version.
That's
The
the, you listen to the.
I have the Killswitch Engaged
Oh,
version.
gross.
Oh, I love Killswitch.
Man, that was
Gross.
the craziest mosh pit I was ever
Then we
party to. That was when I got wrecked.
privy to.
Yeah.
You were like wrecked for days afterwards
Yeah.
because you came back and your neck was sore, your back was sore, like your feet hurt. And I was like,
Oh, my ankle.
The
was
kill
so
switch.
sore.
what did they
Engaged?
do to you?
Yeah.
Mosh pit? Yeah.
And, like we were in a
People
couple other
love the
ones.
Killswitch.
Yeah, and like there was no escape from that pit. Like, cause the
What's the
entire
point
thing.
of a mosh pit?
You're dancing, man. You're getting that energy.
When you're
out.
young, you can do it
No, what's the point? I never understood the point.
because
It's what?
You feel the music and you just
I don't
do
care.
it.
you just
And then
smash.
you stay home.
And if there's enough people, you just bounce back and forth.
Oh yeah, because like
If there's
it was,
enough people, you're not
it was
going
like
anywhere.
it
You're
was
just
like
back
being
and
in
bounce
a-
back and forth.
yeah.
So you're
It was
just,
like
you're
in
just
a
punching
wave
each
pool.
other.
But, well,
No,
you're
there's
body
no
checking.
punching. There's not
It's
even
body checking.
Yeah, you're just like pushing a lot of pushing and stuff like that.
Because I just was under the assumption it's just a big slugfest.
No,
That's
No,
what
no, no.
everybody
You're not
said.
supposed to bring up your elbows.
no.
You're not supposed to elbow people in the
You're not
face.
punching people and like beating the crap out of
See,
them.
I
You're
just
just
assumed
supposed
You're
to
just kind of
body.
pushing people
You're
around
kind
and
of
bumping into each other.
bumping.
because everyone
Yeah.
told me it's with a mosh pit, just get the
Quack.
shit out of me, punch this guy.
No.
Those
Well,
people
that's
are
our assholes. Yeah.
Those people get yanked out of the pit and kicked out by security because
Okay,
they
good.
ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah.
wondering.
It's basically it's
only
just a
reason
lot
I
of
got
people
so
in a
messed
very
up-
close space
Yeah.
moving, but because 50 other people are moving
Yeah.
one direction, you're going too.
It's like being in a wave pool, but
Yeah.
instead of water, it's just more people.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
That just sounds weird to me.
It sounds weird, but it's
See,
actually.
I
I
can't-
think it kind of happened to me at. Well, it sort of happened to I can't remember. I went to a concert
How do you
and
mosh by accident?
I must.
people started to move and
I
you
got
get
a
pulled
little
with
too
them.
close to the stage, and then it just happened, and I got swept up into it. And then I was in the middle of it.
Yeah,
And you can't get once you're in it, you can't get out.
you can't get out.
People won't like you unless
You don't
are like,
get out.
unless you're like really injured or something. But
Yeah.
if someone
if you
falls
gotta-
down, they pick you up.
What if you gotta pee and like someone bumps into you and you piss your pants?
You pissed your pants.
Sucks.
You're the guy that pissed his pants.
No one noticed because everyone's
Moshing.
sweaty and dirty anyway, so
Yeah.
it's just mingled in with all the pot. And
See, I went to an Ozzy concert and it wasn't a mosh pit. It was just a lot of smoke in the air.
Of course it
Oh my
was.
God, yeah.
Just
Whole
a
nose all
lot of smoke in the
A
air.
lot of air pollution.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of smoke.
See, now that's another reason I don't really want to go to a live performance. Because it's just going to be 100% just weed smokers everywhere.
Yeah,
Well, that's just the way the world's
That's-
moving, man.
that's the way it is. But didn't change my. I enjoyed the concert thoroughly.
Oh yeah, I love
Zach
any
Wilde's
live
crazy.
show I've gone to. Last week I seen a live show here. It was by a Newfoundland band called The Ones.
Yeah,
Oh, I've seen that.
They
I didn't see it, but I've seen it.
were pretty awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where are they
just-
from?
St. John's, I guess. Well,
Wow.
they're each from different places. They say they're from. I can't
They
Yeah.
probably
remember. One of
formed
them's
in
from
St.
Carboneer.
What
But
kind
yeah,
of
they're
music did they
station.
play?
It's kind of folky, but they're more like a vocal band.
Okay.
They'll have a couple songs where it's just them harmonizing and singing. Like
That's
the lady
nice.
is the main singer, and they have a dude playing acoustic, and then another dude like plucking away on a banjo or a lute every now and then.
It sounds pretty good, actually.
And then like there's a kick drum there, and every now and then the guy on the guitar will like do a couple of kicks, and she'll have like a tambourine she'll hit. But like it was really good music.
I think somebody should start a heavy metal band
Yeah.
in Labrador City and call it like
They've done it.
Iron City or
Iron
something
City
like
Warriors.
that. Yeah, something like that. Because I mean, it's all about steel, right? It's all about iron.
Oh.
Right?
Martin, the guy, this idiot Frenchman who works with us,
Yeah.
who has the roundest head I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's like the top part of like it's like a globe with no color.
So basically an orange,
People head like a
Quack.
fucking orange,
like a big orange.
but it's really smooth.
Yeah.
It's like marble. But
Like-
he had a
Like a bowling ball.
yeah.
Yeah.
But because he's like 48, but he still acts like he's 18.
Okay.
Metal Gear. Oh, God, grow up. And he's like super into guns and super into like going fast and trucks and stuff. And I'm
Going
like,
fast.
Going
What are
fast.
your interests? Guns, going fast, and metal.
Listen,
Metal.
Martin, you can describe that, Martin. He'd agree with you. But he's
Fast women,
She's going fast.
But like
fast
just
women.
this
Fast
shotgun and beers.
the stupid juvenile
Quack.
that you grow out of
Yeah.
still loves it. Still loves
Yeah.
it all. Still loves
He
metal.
loves the new.
I love
Metallica
metal
album.
and I love beers.
I love those things too.
Yeah. But
No,
I
but-
mean, I
but-
love a lot of other things
But
too.
you're a lot more mature than he is.
Right.
Like he still puts like skulls all over everything and goes up the horns and like anybody who does it want to cut their hands off. Oh my god!
What about a dude?
I don't
you
know.
hate that?
But well, hold on.
Got your six, bro.
See, I forgot my whole point now.
Okay,
Yeah, I gotta know
he had a
that.
head like a bowling ball.
Martin's annoying.
But there was a point now. Oh yeah, he had a band when he was like
Yeah.
in his teens and 20s with like his French friends called Feedback, but it was BAK, and all the letters were written in like lightning bolts.
see. The E's?
All the letters in lightning bolt, like little lightning bolt
It was very
drives.
stylistically
And,
fun.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Like it was like electric feedback.
And me and Mike were talking about the meteoric rise of Puke Tap,
Yeah.
and so Feedback, and like a little rival band like Metallica and Megadeth.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
we're
She'll
gonna
be
start a
she'll
band.
cause trouble.
yeah.
We're gonna start a band. You guys not allowed to come to our shows.
We're gonna make a better band called.
We're gonna play across the street.
We're
all
gonna
the
make a song called 100 Dead Babies. Well, we're gonna make a song called 1,000 Dead Babies. Well, we're gonna make one called Million Dead Chimpanzees.
Okay,
Damn.
we're not doing that. Can't do it.
But
Chimpanzees never do.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. You can't do it.
You
No.
have to save this character for when we're puked out.
This is I don't know. I'll come up with a name sometime.
Sounds like a Randy to me.
Randy.
Yeah.
I'm Randy. Randy. I play the cymbals, the triangle. Sometimes they let me plug the guitars in, and sometimes they let me.
Is this like
push
the
the power
simple
switch.
kid who's a roadie?
I'm not simple. I'm special.
Randy the Roadie.
Oh, good. Randy the roadie.
Randy, okay.
Cecil Rampiskick.
I did sometimes they let me go to the store and buy them new guitar picks.
And Sig Wets.
I try and find the ones that have Metallica written on them. Because I like Metallica too.
God.
Who else loves the town? Martin loves it. He loves the new album.
You know what? I don't like it.
Do you know it's a double album? It's like 77 minutes long.
And it's going to stay on the shelf because I ain't buying the goddamn
Yeah.
tree.
Do you know what is? Do you know the title, Matt? It's very cringy when I see it. I was like, is that what they really call
Oh
this?
God! It's on the tip of my tongue. What is it?
Hardwired.
Yeah.
To self-destruct.
Yeah. Hardwired.
Oh, wow.
And Martin.
I'm sorry, they just need to stop now.
Martin
They
just
just need to
eating that
stop.
Quack.
shit up to him.
If you're
They should have
putting
stopped.
ellipses in your album title, then like
It's time to stop.
They should have stopped before Saint Anger.
Yeah.
So before they got Rob Trujillo, when Jason Newsted left from Voivod, they should give it up.
I watched a guy on YouTube who does like album reviews and he's a critique and stuff like that. And he was reviewing the album and said it's better than Saint Anger and Death Magnetic, but it's no good.
It's
It's
still
still
not
not
good.
good.
No, I
It's-
can tell you. I listen to Hardwire
Yeah,
because it's on YouTube.
yeah.
I knew automatically, and it's. I'm not spending the money. I'm
Yeah.
not spending the money.
And this guy, he doesn't like the load and reload. I know that's like what you're kind of partially.
I like the
I love.
They said, but like,
And load.
he had a good little quip. It feels like the third in a trilogy, which was made up from load and reload, and this one would have been called overload because it's just too much. Because it's like a double album, and all of it is kind of too much.
Double album. Then why release a double album after so many years?
Double album's really hot right now.
It's not Prince, for Christ's sake.
It's good to put out a double album if you've got.
If you're smashing,
If you've had a long time to put. If you had a long time and actually did a lot of different stuff, but to me, I think if just going into this, and I haven't listened to every song at all. I've listened to one and I didn't like it, and I know exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Every song is going to be basically the same thing, and I know exactly what it is. I know they didn't take time to write different songs.
No.
What I really liked about the old stuff was I find every album had its own theme and every album had its own sound.
That's right.
You know, like
Yeah.
it was the crazy like thrash of Kill 'Em All, and then I find
It slowly.
Ride the Lightning was Lord of the Lightning Master Puppets were really good, but they were not very similar. They sounded kind of the same.
Yeah.
You know, in a good way, but not. They
They
didn't
got
sound the
more
same.
melodious and
Yeah.
slowed
It's
down.
sort
a
of
little
okay. To me, it's sort of like Kill 'Em All is one set of bookends. The Black Album was the other side.
bit. Everything after
You
that
take
is-
everything else, it progresses from that end to that end, and you have everything in between. So if you like, you can listen to Kill 'Em All and then jump to the next album, and jump to the next album, and see the progression there,
Yeah.
and know that and then by and Justice for All, you can see there's a lot of studio time in Injustice.
Yeah.
And then they get into Black, and the Black was just that
Pure
was
studio.
studio altogether, right?
Yeah, very mainstream.
But that was the thing. But now it's sort of like gone to this other point. Like it's sort of like the bookend just kept going but that bookend is just like meh. What are you gonna do?
They're just
That's-
spinning their
that's-
tires now.
yeah.
They're like, we don't have to like do this to prove a point. We're
Already billionaires.
Metallica,
That's right.
and we have our
People
fan
will
base.
buy our stuff.
No matter what we do, it'll sell out. People
Yeah.
will buy it, and we don't have to like try and push ourselves to be creative. We don't have to try and do anything. We'll just do. We'll slap together an album. Whatever.
They couldn't have sold many albums, but it's not. That's not where Metallica makes their money anyway.
The concerts.
It's
That's
the
where
concerts.
anybody makes their money is the concerts.
Yeah.
Concert tickets are cheap.
Yeah,
Concerts
it's not.
and
It's not about.
merch. How many people you see walking around with like Master Puppet shirts?
Yeah,
Like Heavy Montreal.
Yeah, like, the cut and all that stuff.
but it's
Merch and concerts.
yeah.
They get all
That's
that.
that's where they make the money. It's not. It's not from CD sales anymore because nobody's selling CDs.
Nobody buys
Oh,
CDs. People maybe pay for a streaming service and they'll
Yeah.
get a tiny bit of that money, but like
There's not
Nobody
enough
buys
to.
it. Unless you're super into country music or apparently pop music. I don't even understand how pop music can be like the most. How was Taylor Swift's 1989 album like the highest selling album of the last 2 years?
Because
And her
it's
fan base can't even figure out what a CD is.
well, I think that what they count is you buy the album on iTunes. That's then that kind of stored album sales.
Yeah.
But who legitimately buys albums that way? Like,
I do.
I've never bought an album digitally.
I do. I buy a lot of them.
Yeah.
I buy a lot of things. Well, not a lot of things, but I buy some things on Bandcamp, and I have bought it on iTunes in the past. I disown iTunes. And I'm not buying anything on Google Play.
What was the
So
last?
I either stream on SoundCloud or Spotify or YouTube for free. I don't pay for any services.
Illegal.
Or, not legal.
No.
They have ads.
Free.
It's free for.
It's the Vivo.
Free Spotify and
It's
free.
the Vivo channel. It's not. But if it's like ripped from a CD, then you're listening to it, and there's no royalties on it.
Well, I don't like.
If you own the CD and you rip a CD and put it on your iPod, that is not illegal.
No, but if you host it on YouTube, then the people that would listen to that would be considered illegal. But YouTube doesn't crack down on that shit.
No, obviously
I
not.
don't like it when I go and I try to listen to an album on YouTube and some Joe Blow No Way put it up there and they have like millions of views and the video has like 20 ads in it.
Joe has a lot of things like that on his channel. Oddly enough.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of like album streams, but he's just putting ads on his video.
Well, I think you have to enable ads. I enabled ads.
What were you gonna ask?
What is the last CD you bought?
Last CD that I have
CD.
bought.
I can tell you the last time. Hold on. So about
What was the last CD you bought?
the Moon Shaped Pool by Radiohead when that came out in June.
Was it good?
It was great.
I like Radiohead.
Before that was the Weezer album that came out in April.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like the album.
Which one?
The last one that came out from Weezer.
The White Album.
Yeah.
It was great.
I don't like it.
I liked
I can't remember.
Can't remember. Mom's at Bob Seger Greatest Hits. Two albums.
Was it like for $5 at a cash?
It must
like,
have been-
impulse buy.
Yeah, when you go up with the cash in Walmart, it was like, you know, by the like the ATM, or like the little card machine, and there's like a stack of CDs.
I think
Halloween
the
was
last CD that I bought was when Pearl Jam did the 10 redo.
Mm.
But they added a lot more music to it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot more stuff.
I still like CDs. I
Oh,
still like physical things. I have a lot of records. And I have a lot of CDs. I used to buy so many CDs. I had a lot of tapes, but like I had a lot of physical things.
I remember going in your room and you lived John Brown and being loaded, going in your room to talk to you, and you were in bed on the phone and stepping on all kinds of CD cases.
Yeah, because I was listening to them at the time, so I would just like listen and I'd lay on the floor and listen and lay on the floor.
Oh, sorry.
I heard a fact that in Europe, record sales kicks CD sales is ass.
Mhm.
I can see that here too, as a trend, because it's very kitschy to like get records now. Because they can go into like any Walmart and you can buy a record player.
Yeah,
Turntable, yeah.
but unfortunately you can't buy records at our Walmart.
No.
I would love to be able to buy records. I love the idea of records. I love the idea of art.
Yeah.
On records.
And
Yeah,
we're
like
actually-
when you get like a full like, not just like here's a sleeve and pull the record up.
Exactly,
It's
it's
like a
not
full
4x4. It's
Yeah, when you open,
12x12.
I think the last I haven't bought a lot of because I haven't had my record player going in a long time. I have a lot of old records and a couple of new ones. The last new-ish record I bought was Kid A from Radiohead,
Okay, yeah.
and like
That's a piece of art.
that's
That's a cover. That's a piece of art. It's not a picture of Taylor Swift
it's not
with
like
a really nice
the
dress
picture
on.
of the artist and whatever. Like,
Yeah, it's not Pitbull
itself is great.
sitting on a
It's not
sitting
bad.
on a world because he's Mr. Worldwide, right? And so he's got to sit on the world because he's Mr. Worldwide. Right?
Yeah, every Radiohead album is great.
I've only ever bought one album. I've given a lot, but I've only ever bought one.
Like a record. you mean?
Record,
Yeah.
proper,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
vinyl.
Yeah.
An LP.
Vinyl.
Yeah, proper vinyl.
Yeah.
It was Woods of Ypres, Grey Skies, Electric Lights, and just I had to
Yeah.
because my dad had a turntable for and he got all kinds of old vinyls.
So I said you didn't.
Well, I like Woods. You know, I had almost sort of a personal connection to Woods because I knew David Cole. Me and Phil talked to him.
Yeah,
Read him on Facebook. We
Yeah.
used to talk to him on MSN and stuff.
he's the one who got into a bus.
Yeah, you got a
I
car
would-
accident.
I would love to take that back wall that you guys are sitting close to and just cover that with records like Great Southern by Pantera and just
Southern Tranquil.
and just AC/DC Back in Black or Who Made Who. Well, Back in Black's kind of boring. Who Made Who and you know the Led Zeppelin album with the actual Zeppelin. You know,
Mothership.
actually no. House of the Holy, because I love the cover of Houses of the Holy. That's
Mo-
cool.
Mothership.
That's the one with
going-
the little cherubs and the babies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what is really I'm finding a little bit, not necessarily underappreciated now, but like awesome album covers.
Awesome. Exactly.
Because like
yeah.
you go to like the independent artists and stuff like that.
Manowar.
That's a story for different. But like people like kind of don't care. There are people who really care about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Will have time to get an actual artist or do something to like make it stand out.
Yeah.
Jizz in the mix with blood.
Yeah.
Well, that's Load.
Did you know that?
Just mix it with blood.
Load. The cover of
Load
Load is
album
Cow's
cover.
Is
Blood.
that what that is?
It's some weird artist that Lars found that took cow's blood and his own
And semen.
special sauce and like
Yeah.
squished it between glass, and that's what that.
Ah, okay.
I thought it
Okay.
was like fire.
Yeah.
Like an artist.
Well, it
like
looked like
depiction.
blood. to
And
me,
Lars
so
walked
it's just
everywhere like, "Look, guys, this is your album cover."
Yeah.
And then James.
Okay.
I like
the way that looks.
if you go to thechive.com and you
Yeah.
check it, sometimes they'll put up like new backgrounds and it'll show like posters for bands that they'll get this artist just to do this random picture
Yeah.
and it'll be like
Mhm.
just the band name plus this random piece of but the art is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's like this is art because here it is. It has nothing to do with the album.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. But it's promoting a band,
Mhm.
and I love that piece of art. And I just to say that band looked at that and said, "Yeah,
That's
that I like that.
Yeah.
Put our name on that, and that'll be
Yeah.
we'll pay you." And
Or like
that
that.
to me is
That looks how we sound.
yeah.
That's how.
And there's
Yeah.
really a lot of cool posters that they get done, like bands that don't. I mean, do you think Lady Gaga's making one of those posters?
No.
She don't need
It's just
to.
a dumb
She
picture
don't
of her face with a hat.
Exactly.
Those stupid
Got a
like,
new hat.
She's
golden
wearing
shutter shades. Yeah,
I
Melvin
want
Stacy.
it.
and she's wearing a meat dress. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like
Do you know
they
what
don't
I
have to
find?
do that.
One of the bands that I personally love that have album covers that are art.
Iron Maiden.
Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
Like,
this-
you could take their discography,
Mhm.
put the covers across your wall, and if
Well-
nobody knew what it was,
Yeah.
walk in and see that.
Well, like
Beautiful.
they don't even have. They don't when Dark Side of the Moon came out, that's when they decided, like, we're not even going to put our name or name any
it's
words
just
on
the
this.
prism.
It's just this,
You
or
need
it's just the brick wall, or it's just the
Well, there was
factory.
a bunch for the wall because there was one like the Screaming Man.
Well, but like the original, like just record is just the bricks.
Yeah, just like the white bricks. Yeah.
Like I have the double C.
Danny has that tattooed on his arm. Danny Belly.
Hmm.
And it says,
Oh.
"Mother, will you help me build a wall or something?" And mother, when you build a wall there. But I mean,
yeah.
the epitome of their artistic album cover taste, I find, is the Division Bell.
I like
Yeah.
It's like a farmer's field. And
Yeah.
these two huge statues like
Yeah.
looking at each other.
Looking at each other.
And I mean, if you listen to the album and you really sort of take from the album what it is, it's fucking perfect.
And do you guys find that when you get that album, okay, say you take home an album, and have you ever sat down and listened to an album the first time and sat with the booklet?
I used to. I used to
And
read
look-
through the liner
sorry.
notes and like memorize the track listings and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and like
And just
know
and go
the song
through
titles.
and look at the cover and
I used to.
just sort of
all
absorb
the
the
little-
album as
It kinda, like,
as
Read
an
the,
album.
like
yeah.
the thanks to read all
Yeah,
that. I used
just
to do it
go
all the time.
through it. Just
send
go
your
through it.
letters to our fan club at this PO
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, and like look at the cover and just absorb the cover.
Yeah,
as
because that's what I
opposed-
like about having the physical thing. Because like, yeah, you can do the things like digital. Like
But are you
the
going to sit?
picture is like, when I look at the screen. Oh yeah,
The little graphic.
The thumbnails.
Yeah,
build that cover.
exactly.
You
Yeah.
know,
It's
it's
the
that
same,
album.
but it's not the same.
You know, it's
It's
this
not.
album on your
You're right.
playlist because of that thumbnail.
Yeah,
You're not absorbing the art that is on
you're
the
not
cover.
physically holding that thing.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you remember the names of the songs, even though they don't get airplay?
Not
You'll
so-
remember the songs names a lot
Like,
better.
I could
Boy, like the
name-
B sides and stuff.
Yeah.
I can name all the songs from Kill 'Em All to like Low.
Yeah.
I use well I know but now, but I used to be able to, and all the
Yeah.
song order, most of the lyrics. I like air guitar, all of it. You know,
Yeah.
it was. I used to be so.
You're the best air guitarist around.
Of course. I used to love Metallica so much, but I
Yeah.
just.
Bring it
listen
back
to
to,
'em.
bring it back to Radiohead and what you were saying about how like hiring an artist to create a certain piece of art to represent that. Every single album that they put out, they have their own personal artist that they work with,
Yeah.
and he's done every single cover,
hmm
and he's like for the last one especially, like he was in the next room while they were recording. Like, he was there the entire time they recorded the album, and he had their whatever they were doing funneled in as
through
he was working.
through the speakers.
So like
That,
directly what they were making influenced what he was doing, and that became the cover.
now see,
And that's
because that
yeah, because him and Tom York is like the main songwriter,
yeah
lead singer, whatever. They always work super close on like either getting the theme and making the image, or like he has direct input on both aspects.
and a lot of the times too, like as a person who draws and I've always drawn with headphones on and listening to music and
It
listening
does
to my favorite
influence
bands.
you in a way.
If I need to draw like something very energetic, very visceral, very action.
I
Yeah.
got something
I
organic
need-
and visceral
I need
for you
something-
right there.
Yeah,
Manowar?
Manowar, fighting the world cover. They look
Look at that.
awesome.
They're,
They are so manly.
they're on like I think it's 4 Metal Warriors.
Listeners, you need to Google Manowar, Manowar, fighting the world album cover, and look at what I'm looking at. There's Thor's hammer by the looks of it, and 3 very, very
Well
hulking
endowed
men.
men.
Well, they're not super hulking, but they're like the Wu-Tang. They ain't nothing to f with.
But that's pretty much all their album covers. But this one actually has them. There's
Yeah.
another one, one that has like an unnamed warrior.
They usually have just like
It's that guy.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like an unnamed warrior with like no face, with a big sword and
It's kind
a
of like their Eddie or something.
golden whip.
Yeah.
Mascot.
They're
Let me-
I love
let me-
Manowar
let me
because it's
see.
cheesy. Hold on a second.
Oh, you
Yeah, it's like a warrior with no shirt on, with like a golden eagle sword and like a golden ring with lightning's hitting.
That's another thing
Oh,
to think
God.
about too, like really cheesy album covers. Usually like 80s.
Oh,
metal and
okay.
stuff.
Isn't it amazing?
That's and that's
And, like,
so 80s.
At
man.
his
That's
feet is
but
like
it's so perfect.
Yeah,
It's
what
like
it
it
is.
fits
It's
the
just-
mood because the
it fits
music
the-
is really cheesy and corny too. Because
I
they're not
would love-
singing
okay.
about serious things.
we gotta listen to some Manowar after. It's amazing. Like, and at his feet, at this warrior's feet, are like
Is all the different
his-
flags.
is it flags of different nations and warriors
Yeah.
he's slain. It's just, oh god, I love it so much though.
The American flag is the most tore up.
They're American, ironically,
That's funny.
but apparently live they're absolutely amazing, and I would definitely see them live. Although I would want to distance myself from any Manowar fans because they're apparently crazy.
Well, I mean,
Man,
you got to
Game of
remember
Thrones, that music
when
really
when
just
Man
goes
of
good.
War was the biggest. What time of our lives was Man of War biggest? Was-
Probably in the 80s.
Exactly. I mean,
Those other ones were like
80s children are a bit
Yeah.
crazy.
apparently like there's like one of a big marble eagle. There's one of like he's punching an anvil and he's breaking chains off his wrist.
Yeah.
You know, just oh Christ.
Just the manliest.
That's a
manliest
bit.
thing.
Yeah, it's a bit typical for a metal band too,
You
though.
can
Really.
see this like
It's-
drawn on the side of a van.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like,
Oh God. Look at that one. Just he has a hammer in one hand and a sword in the other, and they're both being struck by lightning.
And there's
And-
so many naked babes around.
And there's naked demon women around
The
him.
triumph of steel.
Oh.
These things like a wild stallion.
But that
Yes.
Wild
Adrian
stallions.
O'Flaherty. Whoever's painting them, man, he's got skills though.
Yeah, he's not a.
That's some.
He's found his niche.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
doing
yeah,
all
for
those
sure.
covers.
I bet he's out of work these days.
No, probably
No,
not.
guys like that don't get out of work. They just go on to something else.
He's probably doing
They just
comic
don't
book
do-
covers or something.
Yes, exactly.
Probably working for like Malibu Comics or something. Not Malibu. We got bought out though.
They're probably doing.
IDW or something.
They're probably doing character designs for the next Blizzard game or something like that. Those guys never stop working.
You're probably just
Two
could be doing tattoos or something too, or like airbrushing onto helmets and stuff. But there's always
sides of
When we
old
we create a
F-150
puke tarp,
vans.
we create a puke tarp album cover. I want it to look like that.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I want like
we do
our
a sweet photo shoot of us. in
so our
Los
heads sort of superimposed on people looking like that. And like,
Computer.
and then it'd be like either that or like the really cheesy metal writing that was hard to understand. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The real
Like the-
deicides
It's like-
kind of.
So
Yeah,
I want to look puke tarp spelled like that
Yeah.
with us with super ripped and with weapons and like dirty demon bitches with tits out all
Yeah.
over us. And
Wearing
like
blue tarps around your tied like
yeah.
capes.
No, the flag will be a tarp with puke on it. We'll be holding a flag,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Just the
God.
big greens, all chunky,
Yeah,
stringy.
yeah.
Yeah,
The blue like tarpaulin.
yeah.
So many of them.
Oh.
Yeah, it is kind of bad. Yeah.